Hello, I'm Charles B. Covello, a candidate for the office of probate judge in Kent County, Michigan. I'm asking for your support. I decided to run for probate court judge because I have some serious concerns about how some of the most vulnerable people in our society, in our county, are treated in the court system, and because I believe we can improve the quality of services provided by the court. Let's start with my concern number one. In 2011, if you came into Kent County from the north or the south, you saw a sign that read like this: Kent County has 968 children in foster care, please help, asking for people to become foster parents. That begs the question, why is relatively prosperous Kent County, Michigan, which I saw in a newspaper once called an island of prosperity in the sea of red ink, with its 1,412 churches and its numerous social service agencies, including Bethany Christian Services, Catholic Charities, Lutheran Social Services, DAB, St. John's, Holy Cross, Lutheran Charities, or Lutheran Child and Family Services. Why does Kent County have so many children in foster care? That sign reflects I'm moving out of the picture. That sign reflects a greater, an ugly reality that Kent County is one of the leading creators of legal orphans and terminating parental rights and cases terminating parental rights in the state of Michigan. And the state of Michigan is second in the rate of children made legal orphans and seventh in termination of parental rights. So it's possible at any time that Kent County, Michigan, out of the 3,033 counties in the entire state, or entire United States of America, may be first in the termination of parental rights and the creation of legal orphans. Why has this occurred? I believe it's because in some courts, some judges, some of who are now retired, have taken an aggressive approach to these cases, pushing them towards family separation and eventual termination. In some cases, judges have acted more like prosecutors or CEOs or generals or something like that, and not let the system work as designed. I'll provide you with two examples of what I've seen. One time, a judge called a case conference and took the social worker witnessing back and said to her right in front of me and the other attorney, you need to change your testimony because we need to be on the same page. Now that's a violation of the judicial code of conduct. Another time I was removed from a case by a judge who said to me, no, I won't have an attorney on a case who doesn't follow my case direction. Well, that's not an attorney's job to follow a judge's case direction. An attorney is there to help his client, to make sure for his client that the system works for that client and he or she is treated appropriately in the system. That kind of activity that I've just described is a betrayal of the trust of the people of this county and the people of the state. The people expect two things from a judge, two basic things from a judge. Conduct fair hearings and follow the law. Michigan law is actually strongly in support of families staying together. At one point in the process, children must be returned to their parents unless they are quote, at substantial risk of harm. So if there is a substantial risk of harm, the children must be returned to their parents. Michigan case law, that is the directive that's been handed down or sent down from the Supreme Court, is that it's the policy of this state to keep children with their natural parents whenever possible. We need to have judges on the bench who follow the law and do not try to direct or influence the witnesses and the court-appointed attorneys. Most judges follow the law and behave correctly. if I'm elected, we move that much closer to having an entire court that follows the law and provides fair hearings. Together, we can change the culture of the court. Thank you.